Ladies and gentlemen, and especially guys, welcome on in to the Blue Collar Psychiatrist. Today, we're going to pulverize fear. You see, fear holds us back from living life like other people do. Fear puts us in a cocoon. Fear makes us afraid not only of what you were originally afraid of, but every damn thing else. Fear must be destroyed, obliterated, and demolished. I'm going to tell you a story about a man who became famous in the field of psychology. His name was Albert Ellis. Albert Ellis was extremely shy around women. He wanted to meet women so badly, and yet he could not even walk up to one and say hello. Finally, his frustration just grew and grew like a cancer. And he said, this has to stop. So he took matters into his own hands. He devised a plan. The plan was to go to the Bronx Zoological Gardens and sit on a bench and say hello to every single unattached woman who passed by. He said, I can't stand this isolation anymore. I am so motivated, I'll do anything to learn how to talk to women. He sat there for a month. Now, obviously, he went home in the evening, but he went there for 30 consecutive days, I believe. Possibly more. And he said hello to every woman. Many of them didn't even answer him, but he didn't care. He knew that the battle was internal, that the battle was inside, and he was determined to destroy that vile virus of shyness. As time went on, his fear of talking to women became less and less and less. Meanwhile, he continued to work on his studies and eventually became a PhD in psychology and was one of the forerunners of behavioral psychotherapy, which is really what he was doing. He was desensitizing himself to talking to women. There's a lesson there for all of us. You cannot wait. You have to attack your fears. Your fears not only destroy your current life, but they also waste that most important commodity that I talk about all the time, and that is fear. Fear wastes so much time. It wastes so much time. That is the commodity. I believe I made an error. Time is the greatest commodity. And fear wastes time that can never be recovered. Think about Albert Ellis. Look at some of his books. Read about the story that I told you and perhaps others. And gain that inner strength that Albert Ellis did, one of determination, when he said, I can no longer live with this fear. I want to live a life. I want to meet women. And he did. And the joke of it was that in his later years, he became known as one of the greatest playboys in New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, I remind you to drink. I drink abundantly from the fountain of life. See you next time.